Hi, this is Raj. Welcome back to another episode of the Superhuman project. So today was a day back on this hike I've been doing. Haven't done it for a while, a few weeks now, and it's good to be back. But I want to share this video because the last 1 month or so, I gotta say, honestly, it's been quite challenging. It's been quite challenging keeping the momentum, keeping the motivation, and the desire to keep pushing, keep taking consistent action. The days when I've missed workouts, I've made up for it the next day, but I just didn't work out on the workout day. I've hardly been in the pool to train for my freediving, and it's just been a big, last 30 days or so has been a big mental game. I've been playing this mental game with myself. It's felt like I've required more push than just flowing with it. Before that, the first 100 days was easy, and I was just super excited to get started every day and just work out every day. And I think one of the things that happened was on the 100-day mark, I did make a video, if you look on the 100-day post, and I shared that, wow, I was making quite a lot of progress, and I was doing this hike a lot. I was breaking through my personal best times. I think this hike time total, my fastest was 1 hour 2 minutes, which was the best I've done. And I think what happened was, because I was gaining a lot of muscle, I was cutting a lot of body fat, and I think what happened was I got complacent, right? I felt all the progress I was making, I saw all the progress I was making, and I just took my foot off the pedal, right, so to speak. And so that's key point number one. Remember, you always, even as you're making progress, especially if it's a long-term project, like this project for me, at least this goal for me, I have a goal to hit 8% body fat and put on a lot of muscle. And it's a 1-year goal, right? So I started on the 1st of January, and it's a long ways away. It's another, 7 months from now, or 9 months from now. And so it's very important, to avoid the trap of letting your foot off the pedal. You got to have milestones along the way. So set quarterly goals for yourself. So at the end of March, what do you want? At the end of June, what do you want? At the end of September, what do you want? And that way, you don't keep your eye so much on the 1-year goal, but you're keeping your eye in focus, and you're moving towards, your focus is on the quarterly goals of the year. And that gives you a bigger sense of drive. And the other thing is, when you hit those milestones, and let's say you achieve those milestones, like for me, I was feeling the progress I was making, and I was hitting my milestones, to avoid getting complacent and putting your foot off the pedal, or, easing the foot off the pedal, you gotta keep reconnecting to that purpose. It helps if you every morning, or at least once a week, you read your goals again, and you read the reason, right? The purpose for that goal, and reconnect to it. Right? And that's key point number one. Number two is, if you can, I haven't really, I gotta be honest, I haven't been surrounding myself with people who do a lot of this stuff, right? But if you do surround yourself with people of the same mind and interests and actions and behaviors, if you include into your peer group people like that, then you're gonna have this natural motivation, right? This pull force from them. And you could challenge each other or just hold each other accountable, right? So those are the first two keys. Number one is set periodic milestones and focus on the milestones, the quarterly goals, instead of that far away, 1-year goal. And number two is surround yourself with people of the same, interests, habits, behaviors, empowering habits, right? Not disempowering habits. And therefore, if you keep surrounding yourself, you keep, associating with them, you keep meeting them, you go on these hikes or something with them, then it becomes more pleasurable, and you're more likely to keep going, right? And it'll feel more like a flow, not so much push and, head-on kind of force. All right, so those are two keys I wanted to share with you. And the key point is, okay, the third thing I want to share with you is how did I flip that around and get back on track? Well, simple. Again, reconnect to your purpose, reconnect to your why. That's the third key. So you got to reconnect to your why and stay focused, right, on the result, but really remind yourself of why you're doing this in the first place. And it does help if you have principles or, certain areas to thrive on, okay, or kind of like motivating factors, like me, my 3 Fs, you know, fun, flow, flexibility. So reminding myself of fun, flow, flexibility allows me to make it more fun, right? On this hike, this is the first day back after a long time, and several times I've told myself fun, flow, flexibility, fun, flow, flexibility. And as a result of that, it's been such a much more nicer and pleasurable hike, because I've been passing a lot of people on the way as usual, and I've been, you know, talking to them and laughing with them and just, you know, really connecting with them. I've been picking up trash as usual on the way. I got a bunch of trash in my bag that I've picked up, other people have left. And so fun, flow, flexibility just makes it more interesting. Today there was a section down there where I could have gone this way. It was a bit easier. I said, you know what, let's have fun with this. Let's go the harder way a little bit, which involves a bit of, you know, down climbing a section of rock. And yeah, so if you feel yourself get off track, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just reconnect to that purpose, read the goals again, and take action. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and got tremendous value from it. If you're encountering challenges or struggles, or if you've let your foot off the pedal, right, and you think you've been taking action and making progress, and you just eased off the pedal, right? All right, this is your chance. You're watching this video now, you got these reminders. Go get your goals, create the life of your dreams, and live with passion every single day. All right, my name is Mahendraraj. Thanks for watching. You have an amazing day. Such a beautiful day, huh? Look at that sunrise. And the KL city center, a really clear day. You can see the KL Twin Towers right there, and the KL Tower just to the right of it. Beautiful day.